Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Zemo the Dad in DPS, and we're back again with another episode of the Good, the Scrap, and the Scrip, a series where I find weapons in Appalachia and review them basically. Now if you're interested in supporting the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click any of the relevant links below. The weapon for today has been a long time coming, so yeah, let's get into the video. You best get ready. It's high tea. So today's weapon is an Instigating, bullets explode for air damage, faster reload, lever action rifle. Now these weapons I haven't really used very often, and this isn't the best form of it in the terms of damage effects. Obviously Instigating has its downsides, but it isn't useless. If you use it against enemies that you know you can one-shot in most cases, then it doesn't really matter whether you are not doing consistent damage. This is not something used for killing aerial, and against our bigger enemies I don't expect it to be as effective, but it is a decent kind of idea. And with a faster reload, this gun has a notoriously bad reload speed in comparison because you individually reload every round. So quad versions of this are particularly annoying when you have to reload, but at the same time you can interrupt the reload and then just fire one shot off. So there is kind of upsides and downsides to the gun, and it's something that I've been wanting to use for a while and get a decent one and kind of test out. But this one popped up in my inventory and I thought I may as well test it out and see how well it does. So with any of the non-automatic rifles, the big issue is that they aren't as amazing as the automatics for the reason that they can pump out a lot of damage in quick succession. But don't get me wrong, they're not bad. Most guns in the game, as you'll know from everything I do, are fairly competent at killing things. And that's the kind of thing. It's good at what it does, it's just not like top tier. And as you know with my channel, a lot of things tend not to be. You just kind of have to go at it and see what you can do. Now, as you're seeing, this is absolutely shredding these ghouls. And with the faster reload speed on here, it's having no trouble regenerating the ammo. Regenerating is probably a weird way of putting it, but yeah, I'm not getting overwhelmed here at all. I'm actually supremely impressed, and I feel like I'm in a freaking western where I'm that crazy ass cowboy that just is able to kick the ass at everything. I mean, look at that reload speed. That is absolutely phenomenal. And then bang. So against enemies that are quite, not heavily armoured, this thing is putting in work. I'm honestly thinking it's killing them at least 2 times over in most cases. So overall, yeah, quite effective at what it does, especially if you're farming things like Holiday Scorched or whatnot. It's quite a competent and decent little weapon. Now, as usual, we are popping the build on the screen just because you guys will ask for it if I don't. It's got all your usual things in here, your Rifleman perks, Tank Killer, Demolition Expert. I'm not really going to go into it any more than that. If you want to get a better look at it, pause the video and watch it there. Now, as you always know, we're going to take a little looky-loo into Jeff, and I'm going to trepan him. And if you don't know what trepanning is, Google it. Not right. Either way, we're going to see how much this does to Jeff on that first shot. If it'll hit him. That is not a lot. Yeah. Oh, sweet Jesus, this is not doing a lot of damage to him. Now, as you can see, against something bigger, this is not in its perfect configuration. Now, don't get me wrong, if I had a silencer on here, we would be able to do this all day, and he would be taking significant amounts more damage because he wouldn't see me. Unfortunately, that is not the case. I'm not silenced, but I was able to effectively kill him with little to no effort. And that's the kind of thing with weapons that you're using, is as long as you can kill the enemy, that's all that really matters. But at the same time, yeah, that is not the best way to use it. Again, if I had a silencer, it would have been a lot better. Now, with every video we go up against the Mirelurk Queen, and unfortunately, this is not a queen killing weapon. This is going to... Oh, wait a minute. That is doing more damage than I assumed it would do. I hate when it does that. How is she not knowing where I am? What is going on? This is actually more effective on her than it is on Jeff. Oh, better heal myself before I die. Now we've got her down. I'm actually really surprised. I genuinely thought this was not going to be able to do the damage to her. And this... Oh, heal again. This is a level 100 Mirelurk... What has happened? A level 100 Mirelurk Queen. Unfortunately, she is somehow able to shoot at me from all and any directions at the moment, which is really annoying. It's a bug that she typically used to only be able to shoot you from the front. But yeah, you can see if she wasn't bugged, she would have died really quickly and like relatively easily. I just don't know what they did to her to make her bug out, because she was doing that T-posing thing earlier in the week and whatnot. Either way, this weapon is actually surprisingly effective against the Mirelurk Queen. Now, with anything comes the question, how does it work in daily ops? Now, today is decryption, and I can't, well, I can sneak, but probably not the best idea to sneak, because this thing doesn't have a silencer. And as you can see, that was a dog. Took it out. 16 rounds back for 2 shots is not a bad situation in any given circumstance. So ammo efficiency of this weapon is top notch. Which is I need to find... Oh! Now, as you can see, we're killing off some of the enemies with quite amazing accuracy. Now, the biggest problem is me being a bloody build. This is inevitably gonna have some not good situations, but that can be easily rectified by popping a rad away and getting some more health back. Now, there seems to be a lot of enemies here, but not a lot of things that I can freaking see. See? Headshots all round. These things die so easily to this gun. So in daily ops, this is a fantastic weapon for just one-shotting the weaker enemies. Maybe super mutants and robots you'll have a bit more trouble with, but against things like Scorch and any humans, or rather human-based enemies like your raiders and your cultists, you are going to have a lot more of a kind of easy time. But don't get me wrong, against the bosses you're not going to be doing as much damage as if this had, for example, anti-armor. Which is not a bad effect and would be fantastic with this gun. Just not this particular effect on here. Oh, that was a dog. I've never seen one of them being a code carrier. The nearest one is over here. I am probably not going to get to it before one of the other guys get to the other one. But yeah, overall the weapon is quite effective. I mean, when I find enemies. Let's be honest, I'm not finding the enemies as quickly as some of my... colleague's the right word? The hell are you going? Get back here. That one didn't die in one hit, but yeah, your follow-up hit quite easily, and as I said, ammo efficiency. Overall, I found the lever-action rifle to be quite an effective gun, with the appropriate build and with the appropriate kind of perks and whatnot. It is doing very well, and I definitely think it's going to make a sneak into quite a lot of my rotations in the near future. Potentially not this one. If I find a bit much better, oh Jesus, if I find a much better one, we'll definitely get on there. I've never seen a Scorched Suicider. Oh well. So that was today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel, there's links down below, like my coffee link, and the join link to become a YouTube member. And let's thank those fine people, which are Golty, Wyatt Blackburn, Mollers, me, Deofane Gaming, Colin G, Brian RMC, Peggy Midnight, Matasbo, Dragon God Slayer X, Devilman Games, Marcus Carrasco, Scott S, and Bubba Doodle Mom. A big thanks to all of you. We really can't do this without you, and I appreciate every single bit of support you guys give me. So yeah, this gun actually surprised me. I mean, taking out that Mirelurk Queen so easily was very much a surprise, especially after Jeff just tanked it like a champ. I mean, I did headshots, I did leg shots. It never really made much of a difference. It just seemed to be doing very mediocre damage, but that could be because super mutants have much better ballistic resistance, and then Mirelurks probably don't. I honestly don't know. If you do, share it down in the comments. Definitely would be appreciated. But yeah, we'll catch you all next time in the Wasteland.